to Wellbeing Live with Laya Healthcare. Happy Saturday. My name is Aisling and I'll be taking you through today's circuits class. It is a 40-minute class that comprises of a warm-up, a main workout section that I'll explain in a second, and then a cool down. So your main workout section will be 8 different moves, full body workout. We'll be working on each one for 40 seconds. We'll then rest for 20 seconds and we're going to try and do 3 rounds of that in total. So to start, I want you to make sure you've got a drink of water close by, maybe a towel if you need one, and a nice amount of space so that you can work out in. So I'm going to demonstrate first the 8 moves and then we'll go through the warm-up. So move number 1 is going to be your standard squat. So I'm going to stand to the side for this, and you're going to notice that I'm putting my body weight into my heels as I sit back down into it, bum coming down nice and low. As I stand up, I'm squeezing my glutes at the top. So you want to make sure that the body weight is coming into the heels there. Move number 2, to get the heart rate up a little bit higher, we have what is called ice skaters. So you're hopping from one foot to the other. That back foot is not touching the ground, you're pushing it over and through. Move number 3, and I will remind you of these as we go on, we're going to go for a push-up. So you're lowering your chest down, pushing it up. You're going to do 2 of those. Once you've done 2, 10 mountain climbers. So you're driving your knees in towards your chest, keeping your back flat. We're then going to turn around onto our back, adding in a core move. So when your heels glued to the ground, start with your hands behind your back, lifting yourself up, using your core, touching your toes if you can, or touching your knees. Move number 5, we'll bring it into standing, and we're going to go for lunges. So stepping back on one leg, bringing that knee nice and close towards the ground, and then you repeat on the opposite side. Number 6, we're staying on the legs, and we're going to go for 4 squat pulses. So find that squat position for move 1 and pulse 4 times. Once you've done 4 pulses, you're going to go for 4 squat jumps. And then you return. So 4 pulses, 4 squat jumps, repeat. Our second last move is called an inchworm. So I want your feet a little bit further than hip distance apart. You're going to drop your hands down, crawl out into a plank, hold that plank for just a second, crawl back up and repeat. And then our final move to get the heart rate up, 10 high knees on the spot. Once you've done 10, hands down, drop it down into a burpee, jump up, back to your 10 high knees. 10 high knees, 1 burpee, okay? So let's get warmed up first of all. Bring it down into a plank position. Take your left foot, bring it to the outside of your left hand and rotate upwards. Let your eyes follow your fingertips, bring that hand down, foot back, repeat on the right side. Loosen those hips up, give me a few more. Try if you can to keep that back knee off the ground, but if you need to drop it down, that's okay. 2 more. 1 more. Alright, drop those hips down, push the chest up, lifting your eyes to look up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to take it up into standing. Give me a few seconds of jumping jacks on the spot here, starting to get that heart rate up high. So feet come out, arms come up, feet come in, arms come down. Nice, keep it going, just a few more seconds. And then we're going to go for bum kicks. So your heel kicking your bum continuously. Move those arms a little bit. Nice work, keep going. And we'll go for a lateral lunge here, stretching the inside of that leg. So start with both feet straight, or both legs straight rather. Bend one knee, stand it up. Bend the opposite knee, stand it up. Breathe with it, feel that nice stretch. Alright, and we're back to jumping jacks again. Feel that heart rate start to increase. Maybe a little bit of sweat is kicking in. And bum kicks. Alright guys, and rest, have a little shake off. Grab a drink if you need one. So we have got our 8 moves coming up. I'll remind you of each one before we go into it. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. I can imagine we'll get 3 rounds in 40 minutes. So remember that when you're applying yourself in terms of energy, make that energy last for all 3 rounds, okay? I'm just going to start my trusty timer, and we've got squats in 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Now a tip here guys, if you feel like your heels are coming off the ground on the way down, lift the very tip of that big toe up on your way down, and you'll notice that you're putting more weight into the heels. Keep that chest proud for me. You've got 10 more seconds. Squeezing the bum at the top. 3, 2, 1. Take your 20 seconds rest. Stand tall, come and face me. We will have our ice skaters next. Hopping one foot to the other. Stand tall to start. Keep that chest proud. We're going to go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Kick it over and through. Now guys, as this is 1 foot only, that means you require balance, which means you require core engagement. So keep that core tight. Find a speed that works for you, that you can maintain for the full 40 seconds. We have got 10 more to go. Beautiful work all the way for 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, taking your time, finding a place on the ground to bring it down. 2 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. We've got 10 seconds until we go into that. Find that push-up position. We go in 3, 2, 1. Lower that chest for 2, and mountain climbers for 10. 5 each side, 10 all together. Now guys, if you do feel like you're losing your form by staying off your knees on the push-up, drop it down to the knees. That's absolutely fine, but if you do that, I'm going to make sure that it's not just chest coming down, hips follow the way with you. 15 seconds left here. Stay with me for 5, 3, 2, 1. Lovely work, turning around onto your back and getting ready for some core work. Glue those heels to the ground. Come lying onto your back. I like to start with my hands behind my head so I can get a proper lift up. And we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up, back down. Guys, if your heels are not staying on the ground, that's absolutely fine. We can progress to there. I want you to come up halfway or to that point where your feet start to move off the ground. That is your stopping point. Everybody's will be different. Breathe through it. 10 seconds. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to take it into standing. And we've got double legs coming up. Lunges followed by squat pulses. So find your lunge position. Start with your feet just hip distance apart. And we're going to step 1 foot back and drop that knee nice and low towards the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Now, if anybody does have any issues with their balance, interlock your fingers and bring your hands in front of your chest like this for me. Find one thing in front of you in that room to focus on, and do not take your eyes off it, okay? That is your focus point. Bring that knee nice and low. The wider you step back, the closer you can bring your knee towards the ground. 3, 2, 1. All right, take that 20 seconds rest, use it. Feet come in hip distance apart again. 4 squats this time. So squat pulses, just up a little bit and down a little bit, followed by 4 jumps, okay? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Take a down pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump 4, 3, 2, 1. Landing back in that pulse. Now guys, if anybody is having issues with their knees in the jump, make it a normal squat, okay? Listen to your body. If there's pain, acknowledge it, okay? But if there is pain, make sure you're landing on the heel, because a lot of the time that could be the reason why with squats. 3, 2, 1. All right, stand it back. Bring those feet a little bit further in hip distance apart. We're going to go for our inchworm, where we crawl out into that high plank, pause for 2 seconds at the high plank, crawl back in, stand up. Take a deep breath, get ready. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. Hold it for 1, 2, crawl it up. Now if you add in a little squeeze of the bum as you stand up, it's a double whammy really. Hamstrings and glutes. Guys, I want you to think about keeping your legs straight, locking the knees out on the way down. If that seems real tough, step your feet out a little bit further. Guarantee you, it will make it easier. And rest. Okay, 8th and final move. 10 high knees, 1 burpee. Heart rate up high in that peak zone. We're going in 10 seconds. With the high knees, I want the knee up over the hip each time. And we go in 3, 2, 1. Once you do your 10, you drop the hands down. Whole body comes down, feet in, jump up, back to your high knees. Drop it down, stay with me. I know it's tough. 15 seconds left here. How many more rounds can you get in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Take a second. Breathe. We're going to have a 60 to 90 minute break. Grab a drink of water if you need one. Check in, see how we're doing. If we need to catch our breath a little bit, take both hands behind the head. Open up the lungs. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Now, if you felt like maybe having a towel underneath your hands for the push-ups or the inchworm could help, I'll give you 20 seconds to go and grab one now. Take a few more seconds. We're going into round 2 of 3. So if you held back too much on that energy, release a bit more on this one. It's 40 minutes, it's a Saturday. Once you're done, you're laughing, okay? 30 more seconds and we go again. Back in with the squats. Timing will be the same. Finding your position. Feet hip distance apart. We go in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Up and squeeze. Beautiful work. So with your breathing, think about inhaling through the nose on the way down, exhaling through the mouth on the way up. You have got 10 more seconds here. Get a little bit lower if you can. Squeeze a little bit tighter. 3, 2, and 1. Standing tall, 20 seconds rest, and then we're into our ice skater. Now remember what I said last time about finding a speed that you can maintain for the 40 seconds. That speed should be challenging, but it should be moderate as well, okay? We go in 3, 2, 1. Now look, if anybody's struggling too much with keeping the back foot off the ground, I'll allow you to tip it, but slow and controlled if you are, so that the core stays engaged, or halfway. Nice team, keep going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, take it down. Getting ready for move number 3. 2 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. Remember, from the knees, we're bringing the hips down with us. Okay, get into position. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. With those mountain climbers, try to make sure that you are looking, so keep working, that you are looking at your hands rather than your feet. If you're looking at your feet, your bum comes up. You look at your hands, your back stays flat, and that is what we want. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stay on the ground. Turn it around onto your back. Glue those heels down. Come lying back for me, getting ready to go. Remembering, if our feet come off the ground, we stop just at the point before that. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Breathing here, we exhale through our mouth at the highest point of exertion, okay? In a sit-up, that is on the way up. So through the mouth here, into the nose on the fall down. 15 seconds. Practice that breathing. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, take it up. Lunges, followed by squat pulses and jumps. Remember, find that focus point in the room for your lunges. Bring those hands together. Look at that focus point. Do not take your eyes off it. I will count you in. 3, 2, 1. Step it back and in. Bring that knee nice and low to the ground. Keep that core engaged to help with your balance. And keep that chest proud. Halfway. Remember, guys, the further you step back, the lower you can lunge. And that is what we want. Excellent. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Standing tall. 20-second rest. 4 squat pulses, 4 squat jumps. Find that position. Take a deep breath. Those jumps is where the heart rate gets up. I want you to embrace it in the next 40 seconds. We go in 3, 2, 1. Take it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Beautiful, keep it going. Stay with me. Now remember, if our knees are sore, Normal squats instead of jumps, okay? 10 seconds. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Shake those legs out. It is a glute burner. Inchworm coming up next. Remember, the further your legs are apart, the straighter you can keep them. 10 seconds. We go in 3, 2, 1. Crawl it down. Find that plank. Hold it. 1, 2. Crawl it back. Squeeze the glutes on the top. Excellent work. You're halfway. If we're feeling adventurous, you can add in a push-up in that plank position. Look, up to you. You're in your own sitting room, living room, kitchen. You can do what you want. Maybe you want to challenge yourself a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. 10 high knees, 1 burpee. Coming up. And then we rest. Our final rest before our grand finale. Breathe. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. 10 high knees. Drop it down, chest to floor, burpee. Jumping at the top, repeat. Show me how many you can get in 40 seconds. An alternative for that burpee, if we're finding it too tough, is just jump the feet back, jump them in, stand tall. So you forget about bringing the chest down. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Okay, 90 seconds to actually rest and to catch your breath, to breathe before we go for a third and final time. Open that chest up. You're doing so well. 2 rounds of 8 different moves completed. 1 more to go, and then you're walking into your Saturday morning. I know it's sweaty, I know our heart rates are up, but it is why you logged on today, remember that, okay? Take about another 30 seconds, and then meet me in the squat position. In this third and final round, it's 40 seconds of each move, okay? That's all that it really is. 40 seconds in the grand scheme of things is not very much. So I want you to apply yourself with 100%. Any energy you've got left in that tank, release it now, okay? Finding that squat position, we go in 3, 2, 1, squat it down, up, squeeze. Can you bring the bum a little bit lower with me? Take it down. Keep those heels firmly on the ground. Excellent work all the way. Squeezing that glute. Emphasize it really. Squeezing that glute. So much that you know, oh, I might feel that tomorrow. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, 40-second or 20-second rest, and then 40 seconds of ice skaters. Remember, if you are allowing that back toe to touch off, I need pure core engagement from you, okay? It's not a cop-out. It's just an alteration. We go in 3, 2, 1. Find that speed for me, team. Maintain it. Really push that back leg over and through. Beautiful, all the way, halfway. You have got this. Keep that core engaged. Don't let your form falter. We go for 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Taking it down into your push-up position. Finding that position that works best for you, either on or off your knees. We're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, push it up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Keep it going, guys. Remember, keep that back flat. Keep moving, keep moving. Chest all the way down, all the way up, knees all the way in. Back staying flat. Imagine you've got a tray of drinks on that back. You don't want it to fall down. 3, 2, 1. Turning it around. Getting ready for our sit-ups. Take a second to breathe. Final round of sit-ups. 40 seconds, giving me as many as you can while maintaining form in 3, 2, 1. Remember that breathing. We exhale on the way up. We inhale on the way down. Beautiful, you're well over halfway. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Woo! Halfway between all those 8 moves. 4 to go. And then we're into that cool down. Lunge position. Bring those hands in front of your chest. Find that focus point on the wall in front of you. Maybe it's a corner of the TV, maybe it's a painting. 3, 2, 1, step it back. Beautiful. Nice long step. Keeping the core engaged. Remember to lift that chest upright, don't let your shoulders droop down. 15 seconds. Beautiful. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. Okay. 4 squat pulses, 4 squat jumps. This is tough. I think this is the one I find the toughest. I don't find it easy. I'm with you doing this. I know it's hard, but I also know that we can do it, okay? Find that position. 3, 2, 1, pulse for 4. 3, 2, 1, jump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Beautiful work. Embrace that heart rate. Take it in. Embrace that sweat. You are so close. We've got 10 seconds. I know those legs are burning. Stay with it for 5, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake it off. Take a second and get ready for your inchworm. Feet a little bit further than hip distance. Trying to keep those legs straight. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Crawl it down. Hold that plank. Crawl it up. Maybe we want to add in the push-up as this is our last round. If so, be my guest. 15 seconds left here. Make sure You're engaging that core in the plank position. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take a second. Take the 20 seconds. One more round of burpees. 10 high knees, 1 burpee. In 10 seconds. Any energy you've got left, this is where it goes. In 3, 2, 1. Yes, guys, all the way. Trying your very best not to stop. Halfway. Breathe through it. You have got 10 seconds left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathe. Take a second, grab a drink, and then meet me down on the floor. We're gonna go for a little cool down. Take your time coming down to meet me. Hands on the knees, legs can either be straight or crossed. Let's bring that heart rate down. We're going to inhale through the nose for 3. Hold that breath there for 3. Exhale through the mouth for 3. Take it in. Hold it. And exhale. Close your eyes if you want to. Take it in. Hold. Exhale. Give me one more. Hold it. And exhale. Alright guys, roll those shoulders back. Nice and slowly, lifting them up to the ears. Dropping them back down. And forward. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get you to come into a lunge position. I'm going to show you from the side first. So, right foot forward, left knee back. From here, you push those hips forward, okay? So you're in a lunge and you're maintaining that push forward, feeling a slight stretch in the hips. As you do that, lift that right arm up, push it back behind your head, using your left hand. Keep pushing those hips. Bring that right arm in front of your chest, pull it in, look over the right shoulder. And we change legs. Right knee is on the ground, left foot forward, push those hips, lift your left arm up, and push it back using the right hand. Bring it in front of the chest, pull it in, look over the shoulder. Lovely work, guys. Sitting down again, and with your feet out to the sides. What we're going to do is we're going to place both of our hands on our right shin, okay? We're going to take a few deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. With every exhale, I want you to deepen that stretch a little bit. So some of you may stay on the shin or around the knee area. Some of you may be coming all the way down. Whatever your ability is, that works fine for me, okay? So take your first inhale through the nose, exhale, deepen. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Gently crawl it in. Bring them over to the left side. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. With that breathing, keep the back flat. Try your very best to keep it flat. 2. And 3. Alright, we're going to take it into a lying position. So on your back, the legs are down, arms overhead, get a full body stretch. Feel like your legs are being stretched down, your arms are being stretched up. And then hug your left knee into your chest. Grab it with your right hand, pull it over to the right side of your body. Straighten out your left arm, look over your left shoulder. You're going to feel that a little bit in your lower back. Change sides. Really nice work, guys. Place your left foot on top of your right knee. You're going to lift that right leg up and you're going to guide both hands through it and pull it back in towards you. Make sure your head is rested back on the ground. And we change sides. So right foot onto the left knee, lift that left leg up, drop the head down, pull it in towards you. Alright guys, and your final stretch, bring it around onto all fours. I want you to get your toes to touch, but you want to bring your knees out wide so that you can seat your bum back onto your heels, okay? From there, bring your chest and forehead to the ground, stretch your arms forward. Now I'm going to come up so you can hear me, but I want you to stay down in that position. You're going to take 4 deep breaths, inhale into the nose, exhale into the mouth, but with every exhalation, I want you to reach forward with those hands a little bit more. So inhale, exhale, reach. 3 more. And final one. And bring it up. Well done guys, thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday morning. As I said, my name is Aisling, and that was circuit class with Wellbeing Live with Laya Healthcare. Please make sure to check out layahealthcare.ie for any other future events we have all coming up, which we actually have got a pretty exciting one happening from next week, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.